What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, I think I'm not the only one that when I say this, but I'm really a sucker for technology, and I found this little cool device that works with the iPhone 15 Pro. It should, in theory, work with the Blackmagic Pocket 4Ks and 6Ks, anything really that can record externally. So maybe even the Sigma FP and perhaps the Panasonic S5X2. It should really work with those as well, but without further ado, this is what I'm talking about. This right here is the Sharge disc. This is a enclosure, really is what it is. And then on the inside, you have this little, it's a hard drive. It's a M.2 drive that is extremely fast. So you're talking about 1,000 read and write speeds. So this can really handle pretty much any codec that you throw at it. Let me show you a little bit more of what it looks like and some of the little features that it has. So obviously you have to get to the M.2 drive, and the way to do that is very, very simple and very cool. So watch this. You slide this cover, which is, by the way, made out of glass. Now listen to this. That's nice. I like that. I like that. It's a little magnet that kind of holds it together. So yeah, once the front is opened up, there is just a slot of where the M.2 drive goes in. And let me see if I can take it out just for a second. And then here is what it looks like. Just very, very standard stuff. Now, very, very important. The first time you use this drive, you're going to obviously have to format it. So if you're using it with the iPhone 15 Pro, you're going to want to format the drive in like a Mac, or if you're able to do it on a Windows machine, where you can format that into a format that the iPhone understands, then it will work. You have no problems with this drive. I just want to show you this again because this is really cool. That's really satisfying. So on the back, because this drive is so fast, on the back you have a little fan, which is very, very handy, especially if you're in an environment like me, where I'm in South Florida. It gets really hot. This little fan helps a lot. Now, let me hook it up to my iPhone so I can show you what that looks like. I will say the only thing that I don't like is that if you have a case, even a thin case like what I have here, this is a really thin case, you can't directly plug in the hard drive. It just doesn't go all the way in. So you can see right here, it just doesn't go all the way in, which is very unfortunate. So I think really what you need to do is get a case that has an open bottom, kind of where the port is for your charging. If you have a case like that, I'm sure they make them, then you should be fine because it's not going to interfere with the case itself. All you need to do, very simple, here it is, like that. And my iPhone is telling me unlock. Okay, so we're gonna unlock. There you go. The fan kicks on when you unlock your phone. All right, so I will say that the fan is a bit noisy, so that is going to interfere with your sound, of course. But beyond that, let me show you the video. So as you know, you can shoot in 4K and ProRes on the iPhone 15 Pro. As is, you need external storage. So right now we're going to switch to ProRes log. There you go. It says ProRes log. And then we're going to switch to 4K on the top. And you see it says 4K. And I got 73 minutes, which is great for this little drive. It's 512 gigabytes. So yeah, from this point on, let me see if it'll do 60. Yeah, it will even do 4K 60. I just found out. So here we are, 4K 60. That's pretty wild, man. You shoot ProRes log on this little phone at 4K 60. That is pretty crazy. So yeah, I think this is amazing. So anyway, if you haven't seen my video on grading ProRes log, it is in my previous video here. So you can go check that out. ProRes log grades extremely well. So I would highly recommend that you check that out, because this is definitely the biggest advancement that Apple has made with their iPhones for I don't know how long. I mean, a very long time. So I definitely encourage you to check that out. Play around with the log footage, and yeah, download my free log conversion LUT that I have. It's just an Apple conversion to Rec 709, and it works great. So when you're done, you just close out of the camera app, and then you just remove it like so. By the way, the hard drive is attached really well, so it doesn't feel like it's going to just pop out randomly. Oh yeah, there's actually some accessories that come in the box when you get this little thing. So let me show you what those look like. That here is the box, and let me see here what we got. Okay, so here is the little case. What this does is protect your USB-C at the top, which is nice, and so you don't break off your little adapter here on your head. The other thing that you get, which is a cool little looking thing, it's just this, it's like a little loop, which is designed in a pretty smart way. So this is like a little loop for like a keychain, right? But the top is a USB-C female to male, which is amazing. So that's great. I like this a lot. The design is really cool. Oops. Nice. That was my iPhone. Okay. So yeah, what I was saying is I really like the design that Sharge came up with, especially with their all aluminum case that they have. I mean, it looks like aluminum to me. I don't know if it really is, but I mean, it just looks really nice, well-made product, just really well thought out. Yeah, I think it's definitely a thing worth getting. I think I paid about $50 for this. So if you are recording externally and you want something that's really compact, I don't think you can really beat this. I mean, I can see this being used, even for small-time filmmakers that are just doing, run and gun things, and you can record externally on your, camera. Then yeah, this is way better than even those small T8 drives that Samsung makes. Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention the price. I think I paid $50 for this thing, and the drive was around $40. So you're $90 all in for this, maybe $100 with tax, but you're getting something that's, I think, really useful. So yeah, that's it for me today. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing, because I love making little videos like this, and you might be able to learn something from me. Thank you again, and I will see you on the next one.